A lot of people use eating out as an excuse to fall off their diet, but with just a little bit of planning, you can hit your macros, stay on track, and actually enjoy what you're eating. So today, I'm putting that to the test, but with a twist. I've got a wheel with some of the most popular food spots: In-N-Out, Chipotle, grocery store, and even Pizza Hut. Whatever it lands on, that's where I have to eat and still try to hit my macros. That is too easy. Pizza Hut. Hold on. All right, step one, we're at Pizza Hut, we're in the car. We need to plan what we're gonna eat, because if you just walk in and start ordering things that look delicious, you will not be anywhere close. So I'm gonna hop on ChatGPT, get a good idea, but don't ever believe ChatGPT, because it likes to lie. It just pulls numbers out of its ass sometimes and makes crap up. So you wanna double verify, check it with MyFitnessPal. At Pizza Hut, how can I get 200 grams of protein, 2,500 calories? ChatGPT, and it gives you some information. I think it's kind of off. Let's go to FittyPal, Pizza Hut wings. We're gonna do 20 wings. All right, that gets us to 180 grams of protein. Thin crust butthole, one piece. So I can have one piece for 190 calories. Means I could have two pieces for more. All right, we got 120 calories remaining. Do we have enough protein? Ooh, we're 2 grams short. We add one more wing, 207 grams of protein, 480 calories. Right on the dot. Now let's go eat. So can I get 21 plain buffalo wings, traditional? We'll do hot. And then can I also get a small thin crust cheese pizza?
You wanted the medium?
Yeah, sure. All right, we just ordered the wings and some pizza. I was gonna do just straight up wings, but I'm like, for the challenge, you have to include some kind of pizza or it's like way too easy. But if you're eating out, you don't have to get the pizza. Like you could just do straight wings. You can get like uncreative. Actually, you wanna be like as little creative as possible. Well, maybe it is creative. These are my macros for the entire day. All right, I got my macros here for the entire day. Mostly wings. So in order to hit my macros, I need 21 wings and I can have 2 slices of cheese pizza. There's 24 wings here total. Oh, yo. So basically I'm gonna eat all of them except for 3. And then I can have my 2 slices of pizza. Guys, the reason I'm doing this is to show you there's no excuse, right? If you want to get in shape, you will. You can hit your macros pretty much anywhere. Like pretend you're on a business trip and the only place to eat within 100 miles is a Pizza Hut. You can still hit your macros and get great results, and you're eating delicious food. Like you wouldn't want to eat it every single day because your fat is going to be very, very high for this day. But what I teach people is like, you got your macros, right? Your protein, carbs, fats, and you have your certain goals. The thing that matters the most is you hit your minimum protein for the day and you don't go over your overall calories. So those carbs and fats are kind of flexible. Like ideally, you want to keep your fat below a certain point, you want to hit a certain macros, and you can do that on the days when you're home and conditions are optimal. But if you have to go out to eat, you forgot to meal prep because your kids, suck and why did you have them? You can use that flexibility to eat pretty much anything and stay in shape. All you gotta do is do a little planning, talk to ChatGPT, click a couple buttons in MyFitnessPal, and you'll figure it out. All right, just finished the pizza. Those of you guys who are like already jacked and when sometimes you be eating crappy food and it fills you out and you actually look like better post-meal. Can you see these abs? Actually look leaner than before I eat the Pizza Hut, which is insane. In a couple hours, probably that water retention will come on, I'll look like trash. But right now, what's up, baby? Where's Calvin Klein? Call me Calvin Klein. I could be in your model. Actually, I don't think I could be a Calvin. I've never seen someone so freaking jacked as a Calvin Klein model. All right, I hate eating food like that. It makes me like so tired to eat that trash. So you always gotta have a 5-hour energy on deck to wake you back up and or give you anxiety. Let's get out of here, guys. But yeah, so like I already said this, but anywhere, you can hit your macros anywhere. You don't have to like be perfect, like have your little meal preps ready to go. Like ideally, would you do that most of the time? Yeah. If you're in a pinch, don't just give up and be like, oh, well, that day is screwed because I wasn't at home and I couldn't cook. So like, if I have to eat out, screw it. I'm just gonna be like way over on my calories. No, like if you wanna get in shape, dude, stick to the plan. And you can eat delicious crap. It's like you go to the store, you go to wherever restaurant, you don't pick your absolute favorite item, you pick it based on macros, but it's still like, aren't wings freaking delicious? Okay, I only got 2 slices of pizza instead of like you normally would have a whole pizza to yourself or something, but it was still delicious. And the cool thing is like you're having those cravings beforehand, like I want my favorite item from that place. Once you eat the food that you ordered because it had good macros, once you're full, you're like, oh, I feel fine. I'm glad I didn't get that crappy thing. So you just gotta have like a little bit of willpower to be like, I'm not gonna eat 12 Big Macs. Instead, I'll get, you know, some chickens or whatever. So, you know, don't give up. Don't be a little bitch. Also, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there, you do a video like this and you're like, that's poison, I would never eat out. And I'm like, okay, Tubby, let's not pretend you're the perfect eater in the world. But yeah, you don't gotta eat like all organic and like be perfect and get in great shape. You can eat out, all that matters is your macronutrients, okay? As long as you're getting your protein in every day and your calories aren't too high, you can have a six pack, you can keep a six pack all year round if you take a shitload of Tren. No, just kidding. You don't need the Tren, bro. I hate those people. Just don't be a freaking idiot. If you want the results, you can get the results. You just have to be like, hey, do I really want the results or do I want to eat 5 Big Macs? The choice is yours.